Hey guys, today we are diving back into the world of Blox fruits, bringing 6 more unique fruits to life with polymer clay and some dangerously realistic twists. How many helium balloons do you think it takes to make the killer fruit actually lift off? In today's video we will find out. The killer fruit allowed players to manipulate their weight, making them heavier for ground attacks or lighter to glide down gently. And even though it's no longer in the game, I feel that there is a huge fan community around this fruit. I wanted to see if we could really make Kilo float in real life. We are painting onto the oven-hardened clay. It shouldn't look cheap. Although I think it was the most affordable fruit in the game. I think totally underestimated due to its simplicity. Okay, listen up. We got our hands on some helium. But for some reason we couldn't find any balloons. These are the last rare survivors in our studio. So we have to make them count. I'm wondering how many we need of the No! No! What's happening here? Now let's add them one by one, carefully. This is the first one. Second. Third. Fourth. Huh. The umbrella is lifting off, but the fruit isn't. Now number 5 and 6. 7 and 8. It's sliding, but still not lifting off. Now! Where were we? 9 and 10. He's lifting off! This is ridiculously satisfying to see. The kilo fruit might be gone from the game, but today it's floating in all its glory. Next up is my current favorite fruit, and it's quite new to the game, so am I. The Yeti Fruit lets players transform into a powerful Yeti, gaining insane strength and icy attacks. So, naturally, we had to bring this icy beast to life with clay. But besides our main material, we want to bring it to the next level and froze it solid inside real ice. Yeti's fur is adding up with different layers, and the creation reminded me of Abomasnow, the Pokemon which I created many years ago. But you wouldn't believe which remote location I picked for this Pokemon creation. Now Crystal is adding in very intricate details the beautiful elements like the tip of the fruit, the eyebrows, and it's all coming together with these side horns, Yeti's consecrates. And with this special clay we get in the transparent, translucent, icy effect, the thorns which are sticking inside the head. And we are getting there. You can already recognize Yeti. So I'm curious to hear if you would like to see the transformed version while we are adding neon clay. This clay will be illuminated once we hit it with a black light or a UV light. The chain goes to the right side and we're almost there. Maybe a tiny shiny reflect in the eyes and also on these elements on the side. And now the big question, what do we got here? It's a solid block of frozen ice. I guess we just have to wait. This looks so beautiful. Guys, that's Yeti. Illuminated. Those of you watching who are new to sculpting, we have put together
the fruit sets on ClayClaim.com. You get all the materials and even the tools needed. This is the Fruits 1 set, for example. You get Spring, Buddha and Ghost. Besides all the clay colors needed, even the LED box to illuminate Buddha and the spring for spring. Go check it out on ClayClaim.com, and now let's continue.
Now we are taking a different approach to bring the next fruit to life with claymation. Sorry for that. The dark fruit has some of the coolest effects in the game. So what if we animate its tentacles with claymation? The dark fruit in Blox Fruits gives players the ability to control darkness itself. The eye is removable, we are going to need this later on, but we will focus first on some beautiful elements like the tip of the fruit. The gemstones are made from neon clay, which means again it will glow in the dark. Alright, things are getting a little messy. We need some petroleum jelly. Yeah. I know, gross, but it's the perfect lubricant for the ball. This will let us animate it smoothly later on, bringing the eyeball and the dark fruit to life in the most unsettling way possible. Now that the tip of the fruit is in place, we double check if the eyeball can still move and rotate, so that we can work on top of it with the eyelid, but also for the tentacles. What if the door fruit didn't just open portals, but gives us some space to hide stuff inside? This is going to be funny. The door fruit in Blox Fruits allows players to create doors that teleport them to different locations. So good so far. But what if it worked in real life? Before we dive into this fruit, I just wanted to say Blox Fruits has been like a door opener for me, leading to an incredible community filled with friendly, creative, passionate people, and I'm truly grateful for that. The fact that Uzoth watched our videos, Kit made a reaction video, it really motivates me to give my absolute best back to this amazing community. That's why I'm planning something special. A video where we invent brand new Blox Fruits together. I'll be asking Uzoth, Kit, and of course you to help shape the next crazy fruit ideas. So if you have an idea, drop it in the comments. What should it do? What ability is missing in the game? Let's make something awesome together. Meanwhile, we added the hinge to our fruit. The runes or symbols, signs are added with a marker. And this is where it gets wild. We're stuffing some stuff inside, random objects like superglue or my drill. No, this is not fitting inside, but my scalpel. I'm just having the best time of my life while playing around with them. But one question, if you could step through a door, fruit portal, where would you want to go? We're going to stamp some hearts, and you will understand in a minute. The love fruit in Blox Fruits lets players charm enemies and control them with love-powered attacks. But instead of just sculpting, I wanted to share what love means to me actually. Being in love with someone, I've been through some stuff in my very young 38 years. Oh my gosh. One thing I've learned over time, the definition of love evolves throughout life. Love isn't just romance, it's also support, care, and the way we lift each other up. I recently came across a beautiful quote. Being in a healthy relationship doesn't mean each person gives 50%, it means giving 60%, with both partners trying to be the one who gives more. Before we continue, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to one of our amazing viewers at JackTranOfficial for the generous donation via YouTube. Thanks. Your support really helps us keep this channel running as full-time creators and allowing us to bring you even more awesome content. And not only that, Jack also shared a fantastic suggestion, Doey the Doughman from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Since the game just released, this is a perfect idea for us. We'll definitely be creating something inspired by Poppy Playtime, so stay tuned. And again, Jack, thank you so much for the support. How do you bring an electric Blox fruit to life with real sparks? The Rumble fruit gives Blox fruit players the power of electricity, summoning lightning bolts and shocking enemies. To capture that raw energy, we're sculpting the fruit, but with the real magic happening at the end. We've used tons of dark glowing neon clay. The thunder is added. What does it look like with UV light? And now we are adding some sparks. Oh wow, this is looking so beautiful. I think it's my favorite effect. Wait, it caught fire! Well, I'm trying to put it out. Guys, hit the bell, subscribe. I'm so looking forward to see you again with the final 5 Blox fruits.